Good morning. Welcome to Crochet and Knit with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 181. It is Friday, the 31st of October. Happy Halloween, everyone. I've got a little kitty that has just heard me talking here and wants on my lap. Look at her here. Here, come on. There we go. I hope you're all doing well. I've had a very busy since last weekend after I did my last WIP weekend. It has been crazy, chaotic, hectic, and exhausting. I'm ready for a nap already, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Paige came over on Friday. Her parents do a adult camping long weekend. And it's always the weekend before Halloween. So we had Paige Friday to Monday. I took her to school on Monday morning. So it was so much fun. Paige and I went out shopping on Friday. I got her a few little tops. We just had a great time. We did pizza night on Friday night. And then Saturday she had a birthday party, so I drove her all the way back to Hamilton, which normally when I go, it's probably a 25-minute drive. It took us over an hour to get to the birthday party. I left in plenty of time, so it was one of those laser places, and she had a great time. I sat in the car. I did a tiny bit of knitting. I went and got myself something to eat because it was lunchtime. And then we came home. What did we do? I think we didn't do much after that. Busy watching baseball playoffs, and congratulations to the Blue Jays. They are up 3-2 against LA, and the next game is tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. On Sunday, we had a very lazy day. Colin did, raking some of the leaves in the backyard. Paige went out and helped him. Then they played bocce ball in the back. And we just, she helped me cook. And just had a lazy Sunday day. And Monday morning, we were off and running first thing in the morning. She got to school about 20 minutes late. But no problem. Traffic wasn't too bad. And then right after that, my parents' condo closed, so I had to meet my brother and my stepsister at the lawyers, and my other brother from Vancouver was on Zoom, and we signed all the papers, and the condo has sold completely, and it's unbelievable. The money was in our estate accounts before the end of the day. It was amazing. So we got all that done, so it was bittersweet. That's it. Sunday we went down and took a look at the condo for the last time. The people wanted some of the furniture, which was great for us because we were just going to take it to the dump. And bittersweet. It's really sad. So, but everything went smoothly, no issues, and we're happy about that. She's purring away in my lap right here, just sitting. So that's where my hands are petting her. Oh, there she is. This is my little baby. Let's see, what else did I do? My house was a disaster because we got home from Vancouver. I didn't get anything done. And then Paige came over, so I spent a couple days, cleaning the house. The dust settles while you're gone and everything. So I got all that done and did the grocery shopping. Today is my day. Fridays are my day. I make my video in the morning and just get to knit and crochet for the rest of the day. So this is future me. I can't believe I forgot to tell you. So I had my granddaughter, and I'll fit this somewhere in the video. So I had my granddaughter all weekend, and my daughter went camping, and I can't believe what they did. She said, "Mom, can I have some yarn and a crochet hook?" I said, "Sure." So they taught themselves how to crochet while they were camping and watching the Blue Jays game. So here's a couple things that my daughter made while she was camping. I think it's fabulous. Okay, I'm squeezing this in somewhere, and hopefully it won't be too chaotic. Bye. So that was my week. I hope you had a wonderful week. And I've got a couple of finished items this week. So let's start with my finished items. My first one is my diamond painting. It's hanging right here. I had it outside on the front porch hanging from the mailbox. So it turned out fantastic. I had one of these wooden frames, so I just put it on. It's for the paint by numbers, but I put it on. And I just love the way this turned out. I tried taking a picture in the dark. You can see it, but the camera just doesn't pick it up. So all the mouths and the pumpkins glow, and part of the moon glows in the dark. So I thought it turned out really well, and it's just a cute little thing to hang on the front porch while the kids are coming around. I'm so looking forward to the kids coming this evening for Halloween. So that was my first finished item. And then I finished a knit hat. I do the Ross hat, and it's always, when I'm working on it, linked below in the description. And his hat is a very simple, basic hat, but he has it for all weights of yarn, and it's wonderful. So I finished one for my son, and it was made out of impeccable yarn in the color, just gray, speckled. And I had enough. I had 2 balls of this, so I had enough to make another one. So I have one for my son and one for my stepson. So the boys' hats are done for Christmas. And like I said, I'm going to try and get all these Christmas gifts done before November, because I just want them done, and I don't have to stress, because starting in November that's when I start my Christmas shopping. The Americans, Thanksgiving, and then Black Friday. Black Friday has now come to Canada, so I will definitely be going out Black Friday and starting my shopping in November. So the 2 hats are done for the boys, so I'm very happy about that. Very, very simple pattern. It's a 3x2 rib at the bottom, and the impeccable yarn is beautifully round and soft, so for them wearing to work in the wintertime, it is perfect for them. So that's another finished item. I also finished my book cover inspiration, and I did show it. I did a video, and it came out on Thursday, I believe. And I'll just show this quickly. And there is the blanket I completed. It's a wheelchair lapgan. It's, I think, 31.5 inches wide by 41 or 42 inches long. So it's in the parameters for a wheelchair lapgan. So that got finished. Usually I have this completed halfway through the month, but with us on vacation and everything going on, it got finished just last week. So that was another finished item I did last week. And I've talked to the nursing home / senior center, and they are, yes, definitely going to be taking more. So by the mid to late November, I'll be bringing the blankets over. And I know Paige wants to show every blanket, so I'll wait for her to get back over here, and we'll do some kind of little video. Paige loves making videos. She loves watching herself, so that's what we're going to do. What else did I complete? I finished my sweater, my first sweater. It's not perfect. The cuffs are off by 1, but my daughter said, "Mom, don't worry about it. It's going to be for camping and going skating and stuff." Put a little bow so she knows which is the back. And this pattern is by handmade by Florence, and it's a step-by-step for your first sweater, and she makes it so easy to follow. I printed the pattern off, and she has a tutorial, so it worked out so well. I made my sweater out of Hirschner's worsted weight heather, and it's an 8-ounce ball, and I used 2 and a bit of them. It's 100% acrylic. Let's see, where is how much? There's 8 ounces or 226 grams, 489 yards or 448 meters. So I love the way it turned out. The heather is so nice in it. So I am so pleased how it turned out. So this sleeve is the shorter cuff. I miscounted by 1 stitch, and I think I went down a needle size, which you're supposed to do, and I did not go down a needle size on this side. So it is 1 stitch longer, 1 round longer, and it is the incorrect needle. But Amanda said, Mom, don't worry about it. I did the Italian bind off, which is there's tons of tutorials on the Italian bind off. It's a hand bound off, and once you get it, it's okay. It took me a while to get it, but it makes a nice roll over on the binding. So I like the way it turned out. I'm so happy I finished my very first, and I'm gonna stand up if I can. Like, this goes like all the way down on me, like past my bum. Like, this would totally cover my bum, but my daughter is very long on the body, so it will be just around her belly button. So she takes way more yarn than I would do. So this sweater I started August 18th and I finished it October 28th. So I'm really pleased how fast it worked up. It may not seem that fast, but it was fast. Let's see, I used Worsted Weather A in the color Naval, and I used 1,088 yards to make this sweater. So mine would be under 1,000, so I'd get away with 2 of these balls, no problem, because I just snuck into this one. And I think I've got 2 more down there, or at least 1 more. And of course, Paige saw this and she saw me working on the sleeve and she wants one. I'm not sure when I'm going to make it for her. She loves matching with her mom. And I will make her one, but I've started a couple other projects right now, so it won't be soon. So that was my knitted sweater. I'm so happy it's completed, and I am ready to make another one. I'd like to make a cardigan for myself. I got the yarn, and it is, I've got it over here. I got it from the Wool Warehouse, and it's Aztec Aran. And it is 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca, and it is machine washable. So I am going to make myself a cardigan out of this, and it's a lovely teal color. Let me see. There we go. A little bit more green in there. Greens and purples don't show up properly in my video screen here, so I'll have to check it when I'm editing to see if it turned out. But that's what I'm going to start. Not sure when, because I want to get all my Christmas things done. So let's move on to my WIPs right now. I have for WIPs my paint by number, which I have not done a thing on since I've been back. It's just sitting there. Excuse me. I'm just going to get a sip. And there's cat hair on my coffee cup. I got this coffee cup in Vancouver, and I think it's the cutest coffee cup. It's, of course, in blue, my favorite color. And this is my souvenir. I actually got some earrings about the same color. I forgot to put them on this morning. That's good. It's the heat's on in the house now because it's cold outside, and the house starts to get dry, and my throat gets dry. Okay, so no paint by numbers. On my socks, I recounted all my socks, and I wasn't quite, these are my daughter's socks that I'm making for her. I've got 2 pair here, and I wasn't at the number of rounds I needed for the foot. For her and I, our feet size are almost the same size, so I like to do 65 rounds of knitting for the foot before I start the toe, and I wasn't even close. I recounted and some of my counts were out, so I probably had to do another 12, 13 rounds between the 2 of them for the socks. So I will be finishing the toe off hopefully this weekend. Saturday mornings my husband sleeps in, so I'll have plenty of time to do that. So that is going to be my number 1 project this weekend, is finishing these socks for my daughter. So hopefully, I got cat hair in my mouth. Hopefully they will be done for next week. And I did not touch my sparkly socks because I'm trying to get Christmas stuff done. Let's see. I started another cowl, the Harp Cowl. And it is by the Blue Mouse. And I just started on the 1x1 ribbing. And it's getting blown out because it's cream colored. And I am using Impeccable Cream as the other ones. And this one is going to have navy hearts. My daughter picked this out for herself because she saw what I was doing. And I said, oh, this is for Tawny. This is for Ayanna. And Amanda goes, well, what color's mine going to be? And I went, I don't know, what color do you want? So she picked her color out, and she picked a color out for Paige. So I've just started that, so I'll probably be working on that probably tonight while I'm watching the baseball game. So that's another WIP I'm working on. And I just love the way this cowl turns out. I don't do as many rounds. I only do 3 rounds of hearts, and I believe this pattern calls for 5. But it's more than enough. And this is in DK weight, and I'm using Aran or worsted weight. So I'm working on that. And then I decided I was going to make myself a vest for Christmas. I do a lot of cooking, and I get so hot. I didn't want to make a Christmas sweater for myself. So I was going to make a Christmas vest for myself. And the pattern is called Crochet Vest. It's a free pattern, and it's by LeeLeeKnits.com. And it's a huge pattern. It's over 20 pages. It's got great coloring in it, and it gives you step-by-step pictures. So I thought, let's make a crocheted vest. And what I was going to do, instead of crocheting the ribbing, I was going to knit the ribbing. So I got some yarn out that I just love. I got this with Kathy when we went to Lovely Yarns. It is Nako Alpaca, and it's more bluey green than what it's showing up. But I came upstairs and I weighed it. I'm not going to have enough yarn for crocheting, so this will have to be a knitted vest. So all this is going to get ripped out, and hopefully I can find a knit pattern. But I just love this color. It's not turning out. Hopefully I can add a picture in so you can see how beautiful this color is. And it's so soft, this yarn. And it is 10% alpaca and 90% premium acrylic. There's 100 grams and 90 meters. It doesn't have it in yards, so 225 yards probably. So I was very disappointed. I only have 5 balls of this, and I would need 6. So that'll get ripped out, but I did find some yarn. I have so much yarn. And I decided I'm going to make this vest out of Coffee Shop, and it's a number 3, but I'm going to fudge some of the patterns. So I'm a loose knitter, so it'll be close, and I'll just keep measuring it up against myself. I may have to add a couple more for the vest part, the top part, and the bottom part is just measured. So it's a light 3. It's machine washable, lay flat, and it says 6 skeins to make a medium sweater. So I have got 6 skeins, and that's knitted sweater. I do have 6 skeins, and I figured it out. I will definitely have enough yardage to make my vest. And this color is called True Blue. And like I said, I have 6 skeins of this. So I did start this last night. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab it here. It's in my bag. Oops. And I'm not quite, probably a third through with this ball. I am using my tulip hook in a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and I started this last night. And it's a free pattern, so I can tell you it's the herringbone half double crochet. But I really can't see the difference, but I'm just going to keep crocheting away. It's very nice, but it's very, very light, so it'll be perfect. And I may find a cream yarn to make the ribbing, but I may just go ahead and just do the ribbing out of the same yarn. So I will be working on this, and I'll wear blue for Christmas and not green. So like I said, I have 6 of these, so it should be more than enough to crochet myself a vest. So that's really what I'm going to concentrate on now. I'm going to do the vest. I'm going to do the cowls for the girls. My little kitty cat is back because I'm talking away. The color just changed on my camera. It focused in on the cat, so the color changed on my camera. So I am looking forward to doing the vest. Tonight it's going to be a lot of interruptions because last year we got quite a few kids. Okay, come on back. She gets my attention all the time. Um, Halloween last year, we got about 50 kids. Years before that, we got like 7 or 8. So I have enough. I buy them pencils and little notebooks, little chip bag, and the chocolates. And the chocolates are so small this year. I couldn't believe it. They've really downsized the chocolates for the kids, but they'll be getting 4 little items in their bags for Halloween. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween and gets to see some wonderful items. And oh, my husband came in here this morning and says, why is there a hammer in here? And I'll just show you. I did finally hang up some of my paint by numbers, and it's just around the corner. You can't see it, so there's the picture. The lights outside is getting brighter and dimmer, so it's throwing the camera off a little bit on my computer. So I think on that note, I am going to say happy Halloween. Have a wonderful WIP weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.